Wagwan everyone, I hope you're having a great weekend so far, guys. Whatever you're doing, hope you're staying safe out there, enjoying yourself, because you know life is short. You need to go out there, enjoy yourself, put yourself out there. Whatever you're doing, just have fun mainly. Hope you're having a good morning, good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night whenever you're watching this. So stay safe out there, guys. I thought I'd put another video out for you, another spontaneous one that I wasn't planning on making. I was actually in the middle of planning and researching for tomorrow's video that I'm going to record. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it out on Sunday, because my upload schedule for those types of videos, is for Mondays and Fridays, which is going to be a lot more and a lot better, I think, in terms of editing, structure, the research that's gone into it. And also, I think they'll be more creative as well than these ones. These ones I don't really find that creative. You see a lot of these on YouTube, but why not? I'm hoping to build up a content base on this channel so that it can reach more people see the videos that I've got coming up in the future. So yeah. So the details of this news is Romelu Lukaku to Chelsea confirmed, and here we go, by Fabrizio Romano on Twitter. The agreement is set to be completed after further talks, 150 million euros to Inter and no players included. Initially, Marcos Alonso was the one being touted by journalists and the media to who Chelsea were offering to Inter Milan. Because Inter Milan are looking for a fullback after they just sold Hakimi and Ashley Young, well, wing back shall I say. Lukaku was signed a long-term contract for 12 million euros plus add-ons. So imagine that's 12 million euros annual wage. I've not worked out how much that is weekly, but I'm sure one of you guys know, or one of you guys who are quicker at maths can do that, whilst I'm too busy thinking about this video and trying to get it wrapped up as quickly as possible. Lukaku signed for Chelsea from Anderlecht in the 11-12 season for £13.5 million. He went on loan to West Brom in the following season, then went to Everton on loan, and then after that signed for Everton. I think he played a game for Chelsea in the Super Cup, if I remember, and he missed a penalty. I'm not too sure, but I think that's what happened. You guys can correct me in the comments. But then he went to United following Everton and then joined Inter Milan. So yeah, which is where Chelsea have just signed him from, where he's proven to have a successful season, where he's just won the Serie A, as some of you probably know. But yeah, he's proven his worth, and he's proven how important of a player he can be. He scored 4 goals in 5 appearances in the Euros as well for Belgium, with not just the goals, because Lukaku's always been a goal scorer, but his play was impressive in big games against the likes of Portugal. He was impressive against Italy as well. Lukaku's game has definitely improved since joining Inter Milan. His game is much better than it was when we saw him in England for Man United and Everton and Chelsea and West Brom. Lukaku's always been a goal scorer. He's always scored. He's always put numbers in terms of goals up there. You know, you can never question that with Rom. But in terms of his game, where he lacked a bit, and why Man United felt like they needed to sell him, is his link-up play. His touch wasn't the best, and so yeah, it was definitely had areas to improve in terms of that. But since he joined Inter Milan and Antonio Conte, all of those things that I've just mentioned, his hold-up play massively improved. He's also added quick interchanges with more technical players in the squad, so with the likes of your Barellas in Inter Milan, with your Lautaro Martinez, who's excellent at that, by the way. That's probably his strength, one of his biggest strength. So yeah, Lukaku's massively improved as a player, and that's what I feel like the Italian game has done. It's not as quick and hustle and bustle as the Premier League. It's not as physical, which is one of Lukaku's biggest strengths, and what has always been his biggest strength to do with his physicality but he's not always been that good at holding the ball up in terms of having a good first touch, keeping the ball secure, and manipulating the ball in ways where he can get turn and link players up quickly. For Romelu Lukaku, but yeah, he's always been a threat. When if he's pinning a defender down, you're not gonna get him off the ball. You're not gonna shrug him off like that. And he's rapid as well. Bearing in mind he's so big, and I'm not even sure how much he weighs, but he's ridiculously quick as well for that. for the way he is and for his build. He fits into this current Chelsea system where they play the 3-4-3 formation, which is the exact same formation that Antonio Conte played in last season's triumph of Serie A, where Lukaku shone and was the best player in Serie A in my opinion. Did he win? I'm not sure if he won the Best Player Award or the whatever they call it, what we have over here, the PFA. But it's definitely his best season to his career to date. And he also had a great Euros as well. Bearing in mind, Belgium got knocked out by Italy, the team where Inter Milan, his club that he's just left, play. And for Chelsea, they have fixed their key problem and their key issue, which was looking for a prolific goal scorer. They signed Timo Werner last season. Underwhelmed in a difficult season for him, which began difficult as well with Frank Lampard, where he eventually got sacked. So yeah, he struggled to settle, I believe, into the system. He started to look way better towards the end of the season in terms of his overall play, but still struggled in front of goal and has struggled in pre-season as well. Where I saw him miss a massive chance against Arsenal, but his overall play is fantastic. Timo Werner's, to be fair, you got to give him credit for that. His speed, his directness, and also his movement is pretty good as well in behind, and that's where he really thrived in Germany. But his goal scoring ability hasn't hit the same heights that he hit when he was playing for the likes of Leipzig and Stuttgart. His overall game is kind of the opposite to Timo Werner's in a way, to what we've seen in Timo in the Premier League. Is Lukaku's overall game wasn't great, but would always manage to find the back of the net. But now he's got that sorted and he's ironed out all the creases in terms of his game. He's going to be a lethal player in the Premier League, and he's going to be a problem for all Premier League defences. Not just your flat track bully, which is what he was thought to be, looking at the goals where most of his goals came from were against teams of less quality, but he's proven he can do it against the big boys. He's done it against the big boys in Italy. And now I believe this is the time for Romelu Lukaku to prove his worth in the Premier League and do it against the big boys here. So for me, that automatically puts Chelsea as the second favourites in this league for me. Anything less than that, it's a failure with the signing of Romelu Lukaku. And even if they just sign Lukaku alone, I still believe that. And then whoever they add on top, whereas they're looking to improve as well, whether they add a Koundé or another centre-back or the likes of him. Yeah, Chelsea are a massive threat. Already proven to be a thorn in Manchester City's side. What I feel like they lacked was when they played against Arsenal, they lacked a goal scorer. I remember Kai Havertz at Stamford Bridge missing a massive opportunity. So Chelsea, they've got that goal scorer now. Even Lukaku's body is looking a lot better and he's looking a lot fitter and more suitable for football. Don't get me wrong, Lukaku's always had a ridiculously and tremendous athleticism in terms of his physique, but he's another level now and he's just improved his game, everything about him, and he's always had the strong mentality from what I've seen of him in interviews and stuff. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, just look how he talks and how he can speak many different languages. Trust me, the guy is a serious player and he's a serious man as well. And now he's joining Chelsea. It's a problem for the Premier League and he's only going to improve in that aspect as he's in his prime now, and that prime is going to probably last for, I'd say, about 3 years minimum. So yeah, with the way that he looks after himself. Also, guys, I'm predicting right now out here, I know this isn't the prediction video, but top goal scorer Romelu Lukaku this season. I can't believe I'm bigging up Chelsea and a Chelsea player this much. Spoken about Chelsea already in my last video. I need to shut up about them, and this is why Chelsea, stop releasing this news. And yeah, it is what it is. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video right here. Don't forget, and I keep forgetting to mention, like, subscribe, comment, leave a comment down below, and also share this video if you do find it interesting and well. And if you are looking for content, and guess what, I've got more content dropping within the next 2 days. Our latest, it'll be here on Monday. So yeah, guys, enjoy yourself, stay safe out there, and I hope to see you again next time. Pow.